What's the best way to see the palace?
What's the best way to see the palace?
The hotel offers day trips there for small groups.
Is there a guide too?
Yes, the guide will show you around and the tour includes lunch.
And is it possible to get there on public transport?
There's a bus, but it doesn't run very regularly from here.
Dialogue 1.
Excuse me, what's the most convenient way to visit the castle?
Our resort organizes daily excursions for small parties.
Does it come with a tour guide?
Absolutely. The guide will give you a full tour, and a meal is part of the package.
Is it feasible to get there using public transportation?
There's a local bus service, but it's quite infrequent from this area.
Dialogue 2.
Hello, how can I best explore the royal residence?
We offer one-day tours for intimate groups from the inn.
Will someone be there to explain things?
Certainly an expert will lead you through the site, and we provide lunch as well.
What about reaching there via public transit?
A bus does go there, but its schedule from here is rather limited.
Dialogue 3.
Hi there. What's the optimal way to check out the historic manor?
The lodge arranges day visits for small clusters of guests.
Is a narrator included in the trip?
Indeed, a knowledgeable guide will accompany you, and the tour price covers a midday meal.
And how about getting there on my own using public transport?
There is a bus route, but it doesn't operate very often from this location.
Dialogue 4.
Good day. How would you recommend seeing the royal palace?
Our establishment provides day excursions for compact groups.
Does that come with someone to provide information?
Yes, it does. A professional will conduct the tour, which also includes dining.
Is it doable to reach there using public transportation options?
There's a public bus, but its service from here is quite sporadic.
It's value for money.
Is it worth buying a ticket for the city bus tour?
Yes, you can get a good view of the city in an open-top bus.
I want to do something cultural while I'm here too.
Well, it's easy to get off the bus to see any galleries and museums. You can hop on and off whenever you want.
Okay, sounds like it's value for money.
Dialogue 1.
Is the city sightseeing bus pass a good investment?
Definitely. You get a great panorama of the city from the roofless buses.
I'd like to experience some local culture during my stay as well.
No problem. You can easily disembark to visit art venues and historical sites. The ticket allows you to get on and off as you please.
Great. Sounds like it's a cost-effective option.
Dialogue 2.
Do you think the urban tour bus ticket is worth getting?
Absolutely. The open-air buses offer an excellent city overview.
I'm also interested in exploring the cultural scene while I'm here.
Perfect. You can conveniently alight to check out exhibitions and heritage centers. You're free to board and exit the bus at your leisure.
Fantastic. It seems like a good bang for your buck.
Dialogue 3.
Is purchasing a pass for the city's tour bus a smart choice?
Indeed, you'll enjoy unobstructed views of the cityscape from the topless buses.
I'm keen on immersing myself in some cultural activities too.
That's easy. You can step off at any stop to explore art spaces and historical exhibits. The ticket gives you the flexibility to ride and dismount as often as you want.
Excellent. It appears to be a worthwhile expenditure.
Dialogue 4.
Would you recommend buying a ticket for the city's sightseeing bus?
Certainly, the convertible buses provide a superb vantage point of the urban landscape.
I'm also hoping to delve into the local cultural offerings.
That's doable. You can easily hop off to visit galleries and cultural institutions. Your ticket allows unlimited boarding and alighting throughout the day.
Brilliant. It sounds like you get a lot for your money.
Can we stop off at the stationery shop?
Can we stop off at the stationery shop on the way home?
Sure. What do you need?
I want to pick up a new journal for next year.
Do you keep a journal?
Yes, just a few notes each day.
That's a great idea.
Dialogue 1.
Is it okay if we drop by the office supplies store while heading back?
Of course. What are you looking for?
I'd like to get a new diary for the upcoming year.
Oh, do you maintain a diary?
Yeah, I jot down a few thoughts each day.
That's a wonderful habit.
Dialogue 2.
Mind if we make a quick detour to the paper goods shop on our way?
Not at all. What do you have in mind?
I'm hoping to grab a fresh notebook for next year.
Are you someone who keeps a personal log?
Indeed, I record brief observations daily.
That's quite admirable.
Dialogue 3.
Could we swing by the writing supplies store before going home?
Certainly. What's on your shopping list?
I'm in the market for a new planner for the coming year.
Do you regularly use a planner?
Yes, I like to scribble down some daily reflections.
That's a really good practice.
Dialogue 4.
Would it be possible to pop into the stationery outlet on our return trip?
Sure thing. What are you after?
I want to purchase a new journal for the next calendar year.
Are you into journaling?
Yes, I enjoy penning down short daily entries.
That's a commendable habit.
Is there an art supply shop around here?
Is there an art supply shop around here?
Yes, there's a small one in the village, but it's quite expensive.
I just want some watercolor paints.
Okay, the bookshop has an art section too.
Oh, I love browsing in bookshops.
Okay, let's go and have a look.
Dialogue 1.
Do you know if there's an artist materials store nearby?
There's a tiny one in town, but their prices are quite high.
I'm just after some acrylic paints.
I see. The local bookstore also carries art supplies.
Really? I enjoy wandering around bookstores.
Great, shall we pop in and check it out?
Dialogue 2.
Is there a place to buy art supplies in this area?
Yes, there's a small shop in the village, though it's rather pricey.
I only need to get some oil pastels.
Actually, the bookshop downtown has an arts and crafts corner too.
Oh, that's perfect. I love exploring bookstores.
Alright then, let's head over and take a peek.
Dialogue 3.
Can you tell me if there's an art store in the vicinity?
There's a small one in the local area, but it tends to be expensive.
I'm just looking for some sketch pencils.
You know, the nearby bookstore also stocks art materials.
Ah, excellent. I always enjoy perusing bookshops.
Sounds good. Why don't we go and have a browse?
Dialogue 4.
Is there anywhere to purchase art supplies close by?
There's a little shop in the village, but it's not very budget-friendly.
I'm only after some drawing paper.
Well, the bookstore in town has a section for art supplies too.
Oh, wonderful. I adore exploring bookshops.
Perfect. Let's drop in and see what they have.
There's no time like the present.
I really want to go to that new outlet village. I know it's a bit out of the way, but I heard it's worth a visit.
Okay, get your coat. Let's go.
Right now?
Yes, there's no time like the present.
But I was just about to make some lunch.
We can grab something on the way. We don't want to miss any bargains.
Dialogue 1.
I'm really eager to check out that new discount shopping center. I know it's a bit distant, but I've heard it's definitely worth exploring.
All right, grab your jacket. Let's head out.
You mean right this moment?
Absolutely. No point in putting it off.
But I was just about to prepare some food.
We can pick up a quick bite en route. We shouldn't risk missing out on any deals.
Dialogue 2.
I've been dying to visit that newly opened factory outlet complex. It's somewhat off the beaten path, but people say it's a must-see.
Okay then, get ready, we're going.
Are you suggesting we leave now?
Yes, why wait? The best time is always now.
Oh, but I was just planning to whip up some lunch.
We'll find something to eat on our way. We don't want to lose out on any great offers.
Dialogue 3.
I'm really keen on exploring that new discount shopping village. It's a bit out of town, but I've heard it's totally worth the trip.
Fine, get your things. We're off.
You want to go immediately?
Of course. There's no better time than right now.
Ah, but I was about to start cooking lunch.
We can snack on something while traveling. We shouldn't risk missing any good bargains.
Dialogue 4.
I'm really looking forward to seeing that new outlet mall. I know it's not exactly nearby, but they say it's definitely worth checking out.
All right then, grab your things. Let's get going.
You mean we should leave right away?
Exactly. No time like the present, right?
Oh, but I was just about to make myself some lunch.
We can get a quick bite somewhere on the road. We don't want to miss out on any special deals.
I bet the place will be packed.
Looks like it's going to rain all day. What can we do?
We could go to the shopping mall. We can shop and we won't get wet.
I think everyone will have the same idea. I bet the place will be packed.
True. Then how about that lovely old tea shop? We can just relax and listen to the sound of rain on the roof.
Great idea. Grab your umbrella and let's go.
Dialogue 1.
Great idea. Grab your umbrella and let's go.
How about visiting the indoor marketplace? We can browse without getting drenched.
I suspect everyone will think alike. The place is bound to be crowded.
You're right. What about that charming vintage cafe instead? We could unwind and enjoy the pitter-patter of raindrops on the windows.
Brilliant suggestion. Grab your brolly and let's head out.
Dialogue 2.
Seems like we're in for a day of non-stop showers. Any ideas for activities?
We could check out the shopping center. It's dry and we can window shop.
I imagine that's what most people will do. It's likely to be swarming with visitors.
Fair point. How about that quaint little coffee house downtown? We can take it easy and listen to the rain drumming on the roof.
Perfect plan. Don't forget your raincoat and let's get going.
Dialogue 3.
Looks like we're facing a full day of downpour. What are our options?
The mega mall could be a good choice. We'll stay dry while exploring the shops.
I reckon that'll be everyone's plan. It's probably going to be jam-packed.
You may be right. What do you think about that cozy old tea room? We could just chill and enjoy the soothing sound of rain overhead.
Excellent idea. Grab your umbrella and we'll be on our way.
Dialogue 4.
It seems we're in for constant rain today. What shall we do?
Why not try the indoor shopping complex? We can browse without worrying about the weather.
I'd wager most folks will have that idea. It's sure to be bustling with people.
Good point. How about that delightful traditional cafe we like? We can relax there and listen to the gentle rain pattering on the roof.
Sounds perfect. Get your rain gear and let's make a move.
What is your fitness goal?
So, what is your fitness goal?
I want to run a full marathon.
How far can you run now?
I go jogging twice a week for about 30 minutes.
That's a great start.
But I need help to make a training plan.
Dialogue 1.
What's your exercise objective?
I aim to complete a full 42 kilometers race.
What's your current running capacity?
I do a light run twice weekly, usually for about half an hour.
That's an excellent foundation.
However, I need assistance in creating a proper workout regimen.
Dialogue 2.
What are you hoping to achieve with your fitness routine?
My goal is to finish a complete marathon.
How much distance can you cover at the moment?
I go for a casual run 2 times a week, typically lasting around 30 minutes.
That's a solid beginning.
But I could use some guidance in developing a training schedule.
Dialogue 3.
What's the target you're aiming for with your exercise?
I want to successfully run a full 26.2-mile marathon.
What's your present running endurance like?
I currently do some easy running twice per week for approximately 30 minutes each time.
That's a promising start.
Though I need help in structuring a comprehensive training program.
Dialogue 4.
What fitness milestone are you working towards?
I'm aspiring to complete an entire marathon race.
What's your current running ability?
I engage in light jogging sessions twice weekly, each lasting about half an hour.
That's a great foundation to build upon.
But I require assistance in formulating an effective training strategy.
I bet the place will be packed. Looks like it's going to rain all day. What can we do?
We could go to the shopping mall. We can shop and we won't get wet.
I think everyone will have the same idea. I bet the place will be packed.
True. Then how about that lovely old tea shop? We can just relax and listen to the sound of rain on the roof.
Great idea. Grab your umbrella and let's go.
Dialogue 1. Seems like we're in for a day of downpour. Any suggestions?
How about visiting the indoor plaza? We can browse without getting soaked.
I imagine that's what most people will do. It's bound to be crowded.
Good point. What do you think of that charming old cafe instead? We could unwind and enjoy the pitter-patter of rain on the windows.
Sounds perfect. Don't forget your raincoat and let's head out. Dialogue 2. The forecast shows non-stop rain today. What should we do?
We could check out the shopping center. It's dry and we can window shop.
I reckon everyone will have that idea. The place is likely to be swarming.
True. How about that cozy little tea room we like? We can just relax and listen to the rain drumming on the roof.
Great plan. Grab your brolly and we'll be on our way. Dialogue 3.
Looks like it's going to pour all day. Any ideas for activities?
Why not try the mega mall? We can explore shops without worrying about the weather.
I'd wager that's everyone's plan. It's probably going to be jam-packed.
You're right. What about that quaint old coffee house downtown? We could chill and enjoy the soothing sound of raindrops overhead.
Excellent idea. Get your rain gear and let's make a move.
Dialogue 4.
It seems we're facing a full day of showers. What are our options?
The indoor shopping complex could be good. We'll stay dry while exploring.
I suspect that'll be a common thought. It's sure to be bustling with people.
Fair point. How about that lovely vintage cafe we discovered recently? We can take it easy and listen to the gentle rain pattering on the roof.
Brilliant suggestion. Grab your umbrella and let's get going.
Our first meeting is next Wednesday.
Do you want me to help you with your project?
Sure, that would be great.
I would like to help with the computer work.
That would be wonderful.
Our first meeting is next Wednesday. Can you be there?
Yes, I can be there.
I'll send some background information before the meeting so you can look at it.
Dialogue 1.
Would you like some assistance with your assignment?
Absolutely. That would be fantastic.
I'd be happy to contribute to the digital aspects.
That sounds perfect.
We're scheduled to have our initial gathering next Wednesday. Are you available?
Yes, I can make it.
I'll forward some contextual details beforehand for you to review.
Dialogue 2.
Do you need a hand with your task?
Definitely. I'd really appreciate that.
I could lend a hand with the technical side of things.
That would be incredibly helpful.
Our first team discussion is set for next Wednesday. Will you be able to join us?
Yes, I'll be there.
I'll share some preparatory materials ahead of time so you can go through them.
Dialogue 3.
Would you like me to pitch in on your project?
Oh, yes please. That would be amazing.
I'm particularly interested in helping with the IT-related tasks.
That's exactly what we need.
We've planned our kickoff meeting for next Wednesday. Can you attend?
Yes, I'm available then.
I'll distribute some background data prior to the meeting for your perusal.
Dialogue 4.
Can I offer my support for your project?
Certainly. That would be tremendously helpful.
I'd like to focus on assisting with the digital components.
That would be ideal.
Our initial team gathering is scheduled for next Wednesday. Will that work for you?
Yes, I can attend.
I'll send out some introductory information before we meet so you can familiarize yourself.